Hi everybody, welcome back. Sorry I can't get breakfast on because I can't find the server, so time was pushing on a little bit, so I'm going for a drive in my truck. So do apologise about that. Sorry about Mark not being on, he's not very well, so hope Mark gets well soon. Yeah, he's just not very well. Hi Graham, hi Jaden. No, Mister, and I can't get hold of Sam. So I didn't want to disturb Mark, so I thought, okay, I'll do the next best thing. I know. Hiya, Devil. Hiya, George. How's it going? How's that racing going? That was mighty impressive. You winning at Bathurst, mine. I've got to say, that would have been a good race to have watched. Hi, Kyle. Yeah, not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. Hiya, Michael. Yeah, hopefully we can get. I haven't had trucking going for ages. So, yeah, Mister. I know. I apologise about that. I was quite happy. I like a bit of Wreckenfest, midweek madness, and all that. No, I'm sorry, buddy. Just cannot find the server. Knowing that some of you have already looked for it as well, so I know it's not just myself. Yeah, Daniel. Yeah, he's just full of cold. I mean, Emma, when we were down, they were really full of cold. Everyone was full of cold. To be fair, people we were staying with were full of cold. Ooh, you were racing a Spec Ford at Bathurst. That'll be interesting. It's like one of them balancing acts. I think the Spec Racer Ford. So easy to overdrive them. I know I could always crash the truck. You're absolutely right. Yeah, we could have gone to where did we used to go on an American truck go racing there. Right. Oh yeah, Michael. Yeah, how hot in Melbourne? 34. Wow. Think about that in the UK. We're going into dark nights now. Clocks go backwards this coming weekend. So yeah, I was getting to what I think it was dark 6:30 or so. Alright, Jaden, when you change your graphics, it crashes the game. I don't know, unless there's a mod or something like that. How is everyone finding running the pro mods on multiplayer? Are you enjoying that? Something we never got to do, sadly, but hiya, Dave. How the devil are you? There isn't, Kyle. No. Ooh, what's this? Not had that before. Game controller. Don't think I want to use that. Go to options, I think. I think everything's good. That's how long it is since I've used any of this. Wheel works. Should be good. Well, I need a different gearbox, that's the thing. Because I haven't got my Alma. That's the way of getting repaired. Yeah, Jaden, it's weird. I mean, I just can't. I can't answer you. It's one of them. If you haven't come across a specific problem, which there can be many. Right now, then, where is gearbox options? Right, shift the layout. Oh, I'm just going to have to go to normal 6-speed. No. Right, so I just want normal. What do you pick when you just want normal 6-speed gearbox? Right. Hey, Jet. Hey, Kevin. Yeah, that's how long since it is since I've played that. I think I'll leave it on arrange and split because I can always put a button in. That's a good idea. Right. 6-speed I don't use. Right. This should be interesting. It's either going to work or it won't work. You know me too well. What's that coming up with that for? I think everything is in. Ah, right, virtual crash. Yeah, you've put it on range. Right. Aye, and then choose 6-speed. Hopefully, I'll do it. Right, how do I get out of that then? Just get rid of it. Right, hi Kevin. I know it's how long since I've been in. I can't actually. I think I got the sound working the last time. Rob Hounddog, he helped me get the sound going on it. You know, so something I haven't played for a long, long time. But really, really did enjoy it. Right, got keys. So I need to go to the spanner and might have to turn the sound down a bit. Oof, what a sound. Love the sound of that. How you doing? Hey, Mike, how's it going? Come on, get me over to... That's where I want to go. Oh, it's a nice sounding truck, as I say. A massive thank you to Rob Hounddog for getting me. Yeah, not too bad, Mike. Not doing too bad. Kicking and screaming, you know the script. Right, I don't want to repair. Yeah, that's a Govern Transport up in Glasgow. I think that's just a mod from the workshop, I think. Pretty sure. Alright, I better just get a 6-speed gearbox so I don't get myself too confused. Right, what do you do if there's only 8 speed? Oh, yeah, come on then. How am I going to solve that? Oh, I love the new rig, yeah. I didn't get much time in it before I had to go away, so... Right, come on then. What am I going to do with that? I've got 8 speed. Well, I'll have to pick it. I'll just have to pick it, won't I? I know you'll tell me how to solve it. I know, I could do... you're right, George, I could do. Yeah, I'm being a little bit of a Nancy Anna. I'll do that. I don't even know where reverse is. Have I got reverse? No, I haven't got reverse. There it is. Drive automatic? No way. You can't give up like that. You've got to get it working. That's just not the way. I can't do Truckers MP. Mark got me banned. If anyone, I can't even give you the... oh, what episode was that on? That was funny. It really was. Mark getting me banned while I was drinking my coffee. How many other people have been banned doing that? That's got to be a record, that. It was a funny episode, that. We didn't help though. We were on the wind up, so. Right. I think we could go with that. Oof, that's a good question. Is it a Scania? I actually don't know. Where's the where will it give me the name of it? R series 730. Yeah, that's how much I know. Right, how you been, H? Yeah, not too bad, buddy. Right, so we've got those upper gears. Hi Ernie, how's it going? Right, better go and get a job now. Now I've got that sorted. Daniel, I don't know with your set of course I want, to be quite truthful. See if anyone else can help you there. Right, where am I at? I couldn't even remember where I was. Christ, used to be on all the time. It's embarrassing. Oh, Mets. Do like going down that way. That's a no-brainer. Oh, George, yeah. What F3 is it? What track is it? Yes, banned on Truckers MP, sadly. Otherwise, I would have done. But it's the mods that make it, you know. Right, let's get my wheel rotation right. There. Ah, that's good, Kevin. What's a sound? It's one of them sounds you could just sit and rev the engine all day. Right. Right, why is my buttons not working? Major button fault. I'll coast in. Yeah, Dave, I can't find the server, and young Sam who couldn't get hold of to ask. Go on to Mets, Callum. As soon as I sort my gearbox out. Right. I used to be able to do this, no problem. So I've got this. Famous last words. Right, so I've got it on range and split. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a nice little truck. I've got some like most people, I've got some really, really nice trucks, but I couldn't get things to work, so. Right, it's if I unassign it, it might work then. Come on. It should do that, shouldn't it? That should work. Yeah, my tower's actually behind the screen actually, so yeah, it's not a massive, doesn't light up massively. How you gaming, Oliver? Yeah, good. Just that long since I've I thought range and split you only need to. Well, there's something else you've got to tick in there. I know there is. Mark will be screaming at this. He'll be screaming saying, "You've only got to do this, that, or the other." Right, where's the that one? Got it. Ah, we're in business. Right ho, here we go. Isn't it awful? Memory. Oh, Phoenix Raceway. That'll be good, George. Is that one of the three? Hiya, mate. Yeah, doing good. Doing good. I've had a rough 2 weeks, I've got to say, but life goes on, as they say. Oh, I'll tell you what, mentioning Dirt Rally. Or was it Dirt 2 that I tried? And they've got that, for me, they've sorted a lot of the handling problems out. So, I've got to say. Ah, yeah, Formula 3 sprint all free tracks. Yeah, Phoenix is a nice little track, actually. I think, did we do it one night when we had the servers up? And we will get back to that, by the way. That's, right, Kieran, Neil, can you do 5M on your own? It's not something I'm confident enough to do. I know Sarah's kicking about, but I don't have access to everything as Mark and Sarah do. Hey, Capture. Yeah, not too bad, Cap. Yeah, not too bad. Just dodging along, you know. Stuck on... Oh, George, that seems strange, getting stuck on D. Especially what you've got to watch for. I don't know what iRacing and what iRating you've got. But it's like a level playing field. It will level itself out, so you'll have some good races, some bad races. So the main thing is just stay clean and just keep racing along. I seem to sort of be C, but I haven't done a lot of racing at the moment, so yeah, very much into cars. I don't drive a lot now, just through problems, you know, but I do it and flirt with Sarah. I don't know what age Sarah is, so you can imagine for me being 54, that would be a little bit strange. I don't even like, she was standing in the middle of the car park last night getting changed, and it was like, even though it's just make-believe on the screen, it just didn't seem right at all to me. I keep shouting at her saying, get herself covered up. Hello, next, how's it going? Dream car. Oh. Mark and I always say the Mark II Escort, I've got to say, like a tarmac spec. I've got to say, really, really nice. Although on my way home, when did we come back? On Sunday, we passed somebody on the A75 who had a Escort Cosworth on the back. Now that's quite an old car now. Yeah, so I don't know, it just looked like someone had been to pick one up and looked in immaculate condition. It's hard though. I mean, I would have another supercharged Mini, definitely. Both my wife and I, quite fond of the one we had. Ooh, what's the best sim? Hey Luke, I don't know what you mean by best sim. Do you mean the best mod? I would say mod-wise, it's got to be the sound. And I don't know where this sound came from. I wish I could tell you. I got hooked up with it, unfortunately. Because all my stuff got really, really messed up, so... Hey, Tractors, yeah, really, really good. Not too bad, yeah, it's nice to be back and getting reconnected with everyone. Even though I wasn't away too long, it just seemed like an awful long time, so I've never been away for that long off the channel. You know, since I've been on all the time, so. Cameras, scuff? What do you mean, Dom? Not sure what that is. Yeah, Ernie, you've got to, haven't you? There's always somebody worse off. I think they've got to remember that, you know. Ah, Captain Crash Bomb sound. Thanks, Game Oliver. Yeah, it is. As soon as you mentioned his name. It's not actually zoomed in. I've moved the camera along a little bit. So, that's a problem with the way the screens are. I can only have my camera because it's sitting on top of the screen. I can't put it on a tripod where it is. So it's not the ideal angle. So otherwise you'd see so much more of that screen now as well. So, oh, is that Mr. Hound Dog? Yeah, I know, Rob. Yeah, and again, I've already said thanks to yourself for getting me sorted out with the sound. Sorry I couldn't get Wreckfest on. I did my best to find it. Couldn't get hold of Sam, so as the time was ticking down, you've got to pick something, haven't you? So I do apologise, we will get that sorted out. Yes, I have watched Ice Road Truckers. I can't say I've watched them all, but yeah, definitely watched it. I mean, I know they must do a lot of recording to find out. Do you want the F2 mirrors on? Is that any better? Gives you an idea what I can see. Yeah, I mean they must do an awful lot of filming to get what they get for an hour. So yeah, it is made to look maybe slightly more dramatic, but I wouldn't like to do it. They're well entitled to the money they get, absolutely. I have seen the Eddie Stobart stuff as well, yeah, definitely. I don't know the fly on the wall thing. I mean, one thing when I was a service engineer, I got to talk to a lot of people, and other people's jobs have always interested me. Because your own job, it's a little bit boring, isn't it? You know, because you're used to it, you can do it, you don't have to think about it. But the fly on the wall stuff is becoming very, very popular. It's quite good to watch. Oof, absolutely. It's the truck sound. It's just awesome. Oh, it's just one of them. As soon as I got the sound installed and went for a drive about it, there's something about it. Yes, I think this, I wish I knew all my truck stuff. Can't even remember which key it is to show you the outside. Oh, that's it. So that's my little moving truck. Go on, get off the road. I'll repair that bit later. Thanks Rob. RJL. I mean the RJLs I've always said before, they were one of my favourite. Oh, Jaden, you've got a full-time job. Learn to be a farmer. Oh, wow. Hard graft. Thanks, FRB. Scania 2009. Nice little one. I mean, unlike probably everyone, I've got trucks that have got all sorts stuck on them and that, you know, so I just fancied a little bit of a basic truck. It was when Rob sent me the sound and some other stuff, so... Right, lights. Oh God, I've even remembered which button to press. Oh yeah, 4th series. Yeah, I've got a T-cab. Now whether it works or not, that's another thing. I don't track. I was medically fit. I was self-employed, but carried on as long as you could physically. Anyone who's been self-employed, it's not an easy thing to just take time off and things like that. And I had some medical problems, and eventually it takes a toll on you, unfortunately, until you conk out. Basically, that's what I did. Just conked out one day. Okay, Ernie, you take care, my friend. Ooh, mate, that's it. What? Do you mean in trucking? BMW? Oh no, sorry, that's a car question. BMW and Mercedes. Oh my days. Are you talking race cars or like showroom cars? I mean, to be fair, there's nice on both sides, isn't there? I can't think of one off the top of my head that I would buy, because I'm never going to be in that position, so I don't really look at things like that. God, there is some nice cars. Right. Yeah, Jim. Hope you hope you have fun. Yeah, track, I mean, it was obviously no marks condition, so obviously Mark got started on the channel, I did think I was a little bit of a loose end, to be fair, because Mark had helped me get off the floor, should I say, and started getting me interested in something, because he was asking me questions about computers and just different things, you know, that got my mind thinking, and gradually I got interested again. Right, I want to get a Mercedes 62 when you're older. I mean, I think the BMW M3 sort of seems always to stick in my mind. It's a car I would use in sort of race room, you know. I like, just seem to like that. But I can't really think of a road going thing that I would think. See, with Forza that I play quite a lot, I've learned quite a lot of the cars, and I'm trying to think which one you would physically buy. I don't know how people pick. You know, if you physically got the, if you've got the money and you can afford to do it. I don't know how you actually reach a decision. You know, if it's, I don't know. And Porsche, I've become more of a fan of Porsche for some reason. Never was, but the GT3 stuff. I love the Porsches. So I think, to answer your question as badly as I have, I would go Audi rather than BMW or Mercedes. Now, I don't know whether that says something about myself. I think it's just personal choice, I think. For road-going cars, definitely I'll go Audi. Not just because of four-wheel drive or anything like that, because that doesn't bother me. Oh, Jason got McLaren. Anyone who plays Assetto Corsa Competizione, they've just released version 1.1 patch today. So there's is there about 6 new cars or something like that? Very, very well done. They've released Sandvoort as well to go with it as a free upgrade. Hey Russia, how's it going? Well, that's the thing, you see, if you're in the market to buy something, it must, as I say, it must be very hard to pick. What's the depreciation like as well? FBR, I mean, Mark and I have been to 2 now. We first went to the one up in Edinburgh. Now that was 2017, believe it or not, yeah, where we met Richard Thomas. So, and then we went to Peterborough. I'm trying to think which one that was we went to. Yeah, Peterborough was this year. And no, it was 2018 we went up to Edinburgh. McLaren or Porsche? I'm gonna go Porsche. Yeah, that surprises me as well, because yeah, I couldn't actually say I was a Porsche lover either. But yeah, I'll go Porsche. Peterborough was good. Yeah. Hello Ray, how's it going? Big Bean, I mean Scania? Oh, Scania or Volvo? I'm going to go Scania. Definitely. Drive more Scanias when I was driving a lot with you guys. Hello Richard, what's the weather doing up there for you? Loving me rig, by the way, guys, gotta say. As I say, I never got a lot of time to sit and sort of take it in. Mark finished it on the Sunday and I was away by Wednesday morning, so you know, it's quite a thing. You need to sort of like live with something for a little bit, you know, on your own, to sort of appreciate it and take it in. Got my cup holder in. I think that actually came in when I was down at Mark, so that was quite nice. Hey Hazer, how's it going? Jason, the actual, it's an aftermarket steering wheel, this one. It's an OMP sort of aftermarket one. But it's Fanatic stuff that we use. Hey, Colin. Ooh, FBR in Grandad's lorry. What lorry are you going to go in? Don't keep it a secret. See you later, Colin. This is one thing you missed from the multiplayer. It's just it's just traffic on the road, you know, just cars, vans and all that. Hey Spencer, basically 4 hours, it's just under 200 miles, but you've got to travel along the A75, which goes from Stranraer across to the M6 near Carlisle, and it's only a normal A road, you know, so sometimes it's a bit challenging, just with traffic. You don't get a lot of traffic, but it's part of the Euro route for the trucks going to Stranraer to go across to Ireland. So some parts of it, lorry trucks are only restricted to 40 miles an hour. So if you get stuck behind 3 or 4 trucks, you're stuck until you get an overtaken. Then not the lorry driver's fault at all. You've just got to be patient. On the same road that Mark and I nearly met our maker one night coming back from Derby. We'd been to Derby to pick something up, and 2 lorries, one overtaking another on basically a blind bend really. We came round this like a sweeping left-hand bend, and yeah, we just got round the corner and there was just two lorries side by side. Can't even tell you how I missed it. No idea. Mark was curled up. Never ever seen him curl up in a ball in a car, but he tucked himself up in a little ball. Yeah, never forget it. So I might be able to say I saved his life twice. Once when he was a little boy, he swallowed something. It was stuck in his throat, and he was starting to go blue. Managed to get that out. The old Heimlich manoeuvre, which I don't know if they recommend that now, but it certainly worked at the time. Very frightening. Yeah, mate, I will. I mean, that was the good thing with some of the trucking. We got to know a lot of people's names, you know, and I do fondly remember a lot. So I've got to say, and through the farming streams as well. Right. Yeah, hiya James, not too bad. I mean, Mark's really suffering with this cold, unfortunately. Emma was down with it. People we were staying with was my wife's sister, and they were both coming down with it as well. Okay, Game and Oliver. Right, I must find out if I have got another truck I can... I'm not sure if they've all got this sound now. Rob would probably know better. But we'll have a look and see what I've got. Yeah, George, honestly, when we get back onto the... I mean, it'll be tomorrow night we're back on the iRacing, so I will, you know, get me thinking cap on and sort something out. Alright, what's that one? That's a DAF. Oh, God, that's me old... that's the one we used to use multiplayer with, that. Oh, of course I can make a truck. I'm just thinking. Because I scrapped my old my old single player. So I could actually buy a truck. That's a good idea. Why not? Ah, Mr. Wilson, how are you? Ah, excellent, mate. Do appreciate you being there. Do apologise for being away for so long. It was not a nice thing just to disappear, but... Alright. Let's see what I've got. I'm not actually sure what mods I've got installed, so you can come with me and have a look. The Kenworth, that is a nice truck, that. I do like that. Right, I haven't got much in the DAF. See, some of these, I think to activate the mod, you've got to go to the dealer, haven't you? So, let's go to the dealer. I know, Connor, really sorry. Oh, Rob's down with the flu as well. That's not good, my friend. Right, did I go to the dealer there? Visit dealer. That's what I need to do. It was just something that was like, yeah. It was just one of them things, but unfortunately, it just, yeah. Right, DAF. I thought I had some DAF mods in, and maybe I don't. I'll have a look at some scan you want. Or maybe I actually haven't put any in. But yeah, Wreckfest just couldn't find the server, unfortunately, so... Ooh. I could do a T-cab. What's this one? Oh, is it going to lock up? Oh no, she's come back. Come on. It's the only thing with mods in. I don't know how everybody else manages, but... Ooh, what's that one there? Well, I'm going to investigate that. Scan your T, yeah. I mean, we'll give it a go. I know, Ben. Yeah, it's just one of them things, Ben. You know, I think I did message you about it. Right, it looks like this one's going to be a little bit troublesome, I think. But yeah, definitely get on with some... yeah, I mean, that would be alright, but why is it so black? That's strange. No, not going to go with that one, because that's going to look terrible. Volvo, the best. I don't even know if we've got a sound mod in for Volvo. I'll tell you what. Let's go and have a look in the in my mod folder for my profile. Hey, White Knight, how's it going? But we'll get back to the Wreckfest. I was actually looking forward to it actually, because it's a really good laugh. All right, what have I got? I've got a lot of stuff in there, as you can see. Crikey me, I did put a lot in. So, I don't know why I can't see them. Yeah, I've got some activated, some not so. This is a problem when you get like a conflict. You don't know which ones to. That's the govern paint scheme for that T-cab, which is quite nice. But oh, Ben, you enjoyed 5M last night. I did enjoy it actually. And my wife's going to let me do a little bit more of that because I didn't wake her up, so which is a wonder. But yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Even though there's not like a lot going on, I don't know what you feel, because you don't really feel like you do much. But I'm not one for really the gun stuff, I suppose. 'Cause I think I would just go and play Grand Theft Auto really to go shooting things, you know. I do like mucking about. Ooh, FBI, your granddad drives a T-cab. We should go and get a T-cab then. Hey James, yeah, not too bad. Nice being back on, being able to speak to everyone. Oh, JD, long time no speak to. Absolutely. We'll just ignore that. God, I can't believe these are all the trucks I used to make for our yeah, right from the early days. What did I first ever make? Scania in the Armstrong colours. So I mean, I must admit I did like the paint schemes because there's a lot of really nice paint colours in that. It's quite a nice stuff that, like, actually I'll just repaint it. Let's go and give it a try. Right. Mark's not very well, both Mark and Emma, so. Ooh, Scania R 2004 straight pipe. Straight pipes, are they actually banned? Mark was saying they can put something in so they can use them, but I don't know how accurate that is. Oh, that was amazing, that Ben. It was. We're determined to get it going. Oh, it was so funny, that crash. I can't believe how far Mark went. It was insane. I mean, I saved it. I wasn't actually dead when I come off the motorbike. I stood back up, and then there was this explosion. I was gobsmacked. But yeah, it's stuff like that I really like. Because I think that's it, isn't it? It's just been a little bit outlandish, really. Right, let's get a paint scheme for this bad boy. Yeah, I mean, some of these, like, airbrush paintings are fantastic. God, there's loads in there. It's quite a nice one, that. Ice Age. Hello, Jay. Yeah, sorry there's no breakfast, I'm afraid, but we will get it sorted. Well, that's not bad, actually. I quite like that. Yeah, I mean, so many nice paint schemes there. Even on the country ones, though, you know, for the specific regions. What's that one? US flag one. So that's still funny, though, isn't it? Really good. Yeah, it was always a shame having them and not really being able to sort of use them, really. I always found that was a little bit of a shame, but nice having the haulage paint scheme on them. Yeah, these Swedish ones are nice. Yeah, it's just a nice colour, the Swedish flag one, you know, the blue and the yellow. I think I might go with that, actually. A Norseman. There's probably a bit of me in there somewhere, I would imagine. Ooh, space. Yeah, why wasn't I thinking of that? Oh, obviously. Spaceman. I'm going Spaceman. Get my wheels changed. Just not very well, Jack, unfortunately. Down with the flu, like probably a lot of the nation. The Raven DLC is good. You forget how much stuff you've got till you look around. I've got a different tyres in now as well. I can't remember. Alright, I want a rim. How do you change the rim on these? It's the wheel. Oh yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, that's nice. The Raven Dark one. I'll go with that, I think. Mark and I, one thing we did love when we were walking around the truck show was just trying to see how unnormal we had the trucks, really. So we came back with a different idea of how to paint them. Not paint them, you know, detail them up. Right, what can go on here? Not much there. Some lights on, I suppose. Can do that later. She's looking good. Want to see what it sounds like. Oh, Ben, you're having trouble with Pro Mods. I was wondering on the multiplayer if everyone's been getting away with that okay. It's made a massive difference. I must only have a noise in for the Scania then. Ah, Rob, you like it, do you? Now, is there any engines that give you a better sound? There's the thing. I've only got them ones. So I must have took quite a few out. So I presume they're all going to be about the same. Yeah, well that's a good thing actually, if it keeps the trolls down. Yeah, definitely don't speak too soon. I will do a job in this, why not? Yeah, 510. Yeah, I do like the Scottish flag, I've got to say. I feel well at home here. Nice sound. So, but there must be a like a straight pipe sound I could probably get for it. That'll be for another day. Let's get a little job done. Hi Jonathan, yeah, not too bad. You know, getting there. Right, where should we go? Can't be bothered doing. I love it. I don't know, it's just a load, you know, something you can look at. Oh, wasn't a book, that looks okay. Take that one up there. Oh, Jonathan, I'm absolutely over the moon. As I said, just something else came up unexpectedly, so they kind of did take the edge off it for me. But, right, off we jolly well go. No, I highly recommend the rig songs. Hiya, General. Just until 10, Jonathan. As I say, didn't know whether Mark was going to be on for 5M, but he sent me a message saying he wouldn't be. Graphic settings, I think I'm on maximum, I think. I'll have a look and tell you. What graphic settings I'm on? Absolutely good idea to have a look. Everything's on high. Draw distances on medium. So there you go. And scaling, I've got it on 125. So I'll tell you what the frame rate is. 60, 50, yeah, that's 60. So I think I've actually got it synced. I would do, Jonathan, I always had it installed, and then I think, you know, if we got banned and that, you know, I kind of stopped driving, to be fair. Did a little bit more, got into the racing more, so that took a little bit more of my time away. It's silly because when I get to drive, I love it. So I love driving. It's very, very good for being on with you guys. You know, it's very, very simple. You realise doing the other things is a little bit more complicated because you're not only trying to chat to everyone, you're all trying to either race or do something, you know, so this is very, very, very easy. So, yeah, it's always my go-to thing, either farming or this. And single player is so much easier than the multiplayer as well for streaming anyway. You're always watching what was going on. Ooh! Well, I got through. Right, Neil, come down to Sweden. Ooh, yeah, Kevin. Sounds good, my friend. I've got me horn and me split. Same button. Yeah, absolutely, Rob. It was. That's exactly what happened to Mark and I one night, but it was two trucks side by side. Now I managed to get between the, I don't know, the guardrail and the other truck. I don't know how. I have no idea. But still here anyway. Oh, Bilal, thank you very much for that from Pakistan. I think one of the reasons, I mean, I was on the road, 30 years, you know, sort of driving for my living, part of my job, and I think once I was sort of sidelined and took off the road, really, I felt safe being at home, because I think a lot of times when you're out and about, especially if something goes wrong, you're always trying to get home, you know, or get in your car. We had a little bit of it when we went back to the northeast there just 2 weeks ago, because the car broke down on the way over there. So my wife experienced that for the first time, you know, like car's broken down, you've got to get someone out to look at it, you know, so on and so on. It's not just as easy as, yeah. So I definitely don't miss that side of it. You've seen how busy the roads are as well. It was definitely a culture shock being back in the northeast for 2 weeks. Well, nearly 2 weeks, you know. So busy. Everyone's living so fast. Yeah, here's a message, everyone. Stop living, stop running around so fast. Slow down. Honestly, never realised as much until you step away from it, how fast-paced life is. Definitely. Gotta slow down. There was an anti-pollution sort of message came up, and it put the engine warning light on, so but apparently it's quite a common fault with a lot of these, you know, it's just the new diesels, isn't it? It's a 2009 car, but to pass the emissions they've got the DPF filter, there's an EGR valve that's a problematic thing. So probably the time to just change and go petrol all the time now, you know, because diesel's just getting so hard to for the emission part of it, especially on an older vehicle. So yes, Jonathan got a new dog, John, Little John the collie. Well, I call him Little John because he's only little, but he's going to be big, and he's definitely going to keep them on the toes, that's for sure. Oh, Mikey, I can't tell you. I never got the time to really take it all in once Mark had done it, but since I've been back and just fiddled on with it a little bit, and you know, getting moved in, because you can always set things up as close as, you know, as near as what you think, but it's not until you know, try driving and living with it, you know. A bit like anyone who gets in a car, you've got your first bought a car or whatever, and you've got to put the driving seat where you want it. It's very hard to put it exactly first go. So, but this is so easy to adjust for me as well. You know, I can lie down. I'm not as can't get into the tight spaces like I used to be able to. So, yeah, it's just so easy to work with. Hey, Krusty Kev. Yeah, I mean, as I say, it would have been Wreckfest as normal, midweek madness. I was looking forward to that. We will get it sorted. We'll get back on track with that. Hiya, Colby. Ooh, Kevin is Chevy van. Ooh, no. And that's not the VW one, Chevan. They still hold the price well. My sister-in-law and her husband, they've got a new camper van which is absolutely superb. They're absolutely loving it. That's made them slow down a little bit, which is good. Finishing work and getting away and trying to just get another day off, you know. Trying to work less, you know. Work smarter, not harder, that kind of thing. Yeah, Krusty, it's it's been a challenging time, I can tell you that. I wouldn't want to do that again. But yeah, you just got to work away with it. Yeah, Colby's probably laid on the settee with John, or playing with John, but he's full of cold, so it's talking. If you were just going to sit and watch him drive and wipe his nose and cough, it's the talking. It's in your throat, you know, so you can't talk as much. I have White Knight. So I'm looking for him at the moment because sometimes he's about. But yeah, I've got a Cocker Spaniel. He's getting on a bit now, so there's bits starting to not work as well, which is very, very sad. Oh, right, Mikey, looks like you can configure with the joystick for farm sim. Ah, right. It's not the farm side panel, is it? Because that's plug and play. I've tried my side panel on, but I'll just have to try and have a work where you can. It's trying to have it so you can have it on all the time, which is very difficult. But it is easy to take off. But I will keep thinking about that. No, Colby. Sadly, just something I'll just do with Mark on a night. So, but it looks like I'll be able to do a little bit more of that on a night, which is quite good. Well, very good actually. It was really good last night. There was a lot of people in enjoying it, which is good. Ah, right, Mikey. Well, I mean, what's your problem you're having? Just trying to get everything configured. It's not as simple as it could be in Farm Sim, I've got to say. There's a lot of other games seem a little easier to set everything up. It was one of Mark's videos. I don't know if it's one of his highest watched videos from the early days when he had everything set up for farming on his old rig. He had a joystick set up and all that, you know, so it is doable. It was good, Colby. I can't lie to you. I love being on with Mark and Sarah and Sniff and Murray. Apart from Murray's mic was I don't know what happened to that, which has surprised him as well because you don't know it's doing it until someone tells you there's a problem. But it was, as you could hear yourselves, it was ear split. Especially having headphones on, it's pretty bad. Hey, Lauren. Yeah, doing as good as possible, Lauren. Yeah, fighting off life's challenges, as they say. Right, I've probably got buttons for. Trying to remember where all my buttons are. Can't you go off? I mean, there's nothing that stops me going on my own, but I don't have the access and I don't understand how everything works as well as them guys do. You see how quick they do everything. I just couldn't do it. I'd be fiddling around and making a mess, which would probably be entertaining, but it's not really proper role play. So I quite enjoy just messing around a little bit like we were doing, you know, on the bikes and the cars and that. Yeah, I will show my truck. In a sec, wait till I get out my truck. Don't want to crash it. I've got my astronaut on. Lovely paint scheme, that. Love it. See, it's all them things I've forgotten I had, because you don't use them. There's some really, really good. Oh, I've just cut off a police officer. Sorry about that. How many bikes? Oh, I don't know, Corby. That could be one of them. You know, a question for a competition. How many bikes did it take to get round the map? And I don't think I got straight to Legion Square properly either. I still lost another bike, I think. Every time I crashed one, just another one appeared. So, and we left one out in the woods. That was funny, that. Yeah. It's that kind of thing you can't make up, which I quite like, you know. And of course, we were going to go and do a robbery, which went, well, I can't really say it went wrong. The robbery didn't happen, but we still had a whale of a time. It's very funny. What was 16 again? Oh, poor man. Well, I say, he said have a go, this is faster. So, oh, it's funny. But as I say, it's them kind of things that just make it, don't it? You know, it's just something you don't expect. Oh, the one wheeler, I mean, well, I could see the wheel actually got repaired. It was funny when Sarah repaired the bike, the wheel got repaired, and then I could see it on the road, so I thought, well, I'll go and pick it up, but I couldn't. That was funny, that. Comedy gold, as what James Corbyn would say, comedy gold. One wheel on my wagon. Hang on a second, I lost gears, there we go. Oh, he was spawning, and when he said don't leave one out in the trees, I thought, well, okay, we'll get it out, but I mean, that's something he is able to do, which is quite handy for the stream, really, I suppose. It does make it a little bit more entertaining every now and again. Mike, it was. I'm pleased you watched it. I mean, I'm surprised I never woke my wife up, because I thought she's given me the chance to do a couple of streams like late on with Mark. You know, rather than on an afternoon, she'd rather me, you know, keep an afternoon where, you know, at least I'm seeing her during the day, you know. Because it does take you away from your family for a couple of hours, you know, whichever way you look at it, so I nearly blew it last night, because I thought if I wake her up, she's not going to let me do that either, so. That's good, Josh. I mean, you know, the main thing is, you know, everyone gets a bit of a laugh. I mean, we all need it, don't we? I mean, good grief. Yeah, you do need to get a laugh in your life. Ah, right, Mikey. Yeah, I mean, as I say, I would have been back on with Mark tonight, but we'll wait till he's better. Right, I want a new truck. Because I've got to have that sound back, I've got to say. So, I wonder if it's any Scania that would have that sound in. Have a look. Definitely the RGL one, yeah. Because I think it's the only one I quickly did to test the sound. Yeah, possibly. Ah, right, as long as it's the V8, Rob, right, I've got you. Hey, Rob, have you got sounds for the DAF? Because obviously that DAF I was using, there was nothing in it. So, that was a bit boring, to be fair. Oh, there was the Scania that I always used to use as well, the big, massive thing, I like that. Yeah, that one. So would you think that one would work then, Rob? That's Scania, because it's Crashburn's bomb's got that as well. So, hi Ghost, he's just not well, Ghost. As you heard last night, I mean, to be fair, he did say, I don't know what he streamed don't know what he streamed this afternoon. Ah, so this is classed a new scanner then. That one. Oh, it's got a little bit of a rumble. Oh, that'll do. But that's the thing, it's the sound. I mean, when we got that sound enhancement thing working on the multiplayer, you know, everyone was wanting it, but apparently and it wasn't that was causing a problem, was it? Ah, Robert, anything like that for any of the trucks, would really appreciate it. Naturally. Alright, let's go and get another job. Hiya, Firas, is that right? Yeah, doing, but I mean, oh, it's good tonic being on with you guys, I've got to say. Oh, I tell you what I can do, because I've got the big Scania. I can go to my favourite place in Graz. I'm able to find jobs. Ah, that's because I'm not there, isn't it? I've got this, I've got it. Yeah, Graz, good place to start. Right, hi Lauren. And Reese, spent 2 hours in traffic on Prom. Ah, yeah, I think, did you put that up on the group? Oh, do a special transport. That's a good idea. Can I do it in this truck I'm in? Let's have a look. Right, how do you find special transport? Is it in quick jobs? You'll have to tell me, that long since I've done it. No, not quick jobs, because that's freight market. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, there's some nice loads in there. Right. Yes, how would you do special transport? I've seen them before. But, oh, we can go... Oh, shame that's not a bit longer. In filter. Yeah, normally it would come up with it though, wouldn't it? You'd at least be able to see them. Back to menu. You mean in job market menu? Nothing in there, is there? I was just going to say that, Reese. Yeah, is it a specific place? Yeah. That's fine. Right. We'll go and shift something else. Oh, Linz. There you go. Perfect. Challenger tractor. Coming to a farm to bring you a tractor. That'll be mint, that. It's got to be done sometime. Right, let's get some lights on. Love the reverse sound. Hey Rob, anyway, I hope meant to ask how your good lady's getting on. I know when I went to her she wasn't doing well. And that new rig as well, Rob, yeah, that's another thing I forgot. Yeah, I hope you're both doing well. Yeah, DD. I'm just trying to think what cities it would be where I've done it before. I'm sure I've done it from Manchester area. So I've definitely done one. Very, very clever as well. Hey, Brian. I know, Rob. That's the thing, isn't it? When you get a bit, you'll get it done, yeah. You'll get that seat time back. I was getting worried because I thought you'd have all had that much practice in. I would never keep up with you. Hey, a rock star. Perfect tractor, perfect lorry for this. You took a break as well, yeah. Well, I'm not pleased that you had to take a break, obviously, but I won't worry. I'll think about you when we're doing it tomorrow. Oh, don't press that. I'm not used to having my button, my gear stick. That's awful. Well, what's the story? That's a good question. What is the story? Thanks, Rockstar. Appreciate it. It's nice to be back on with everybody. It's a shame, I suppose in a good way, because Mark's down with the flu as well, so at least I've been able to fill in again, which is good. But it's nice being on with him. I like the window flags, yeah, I've got to say, just that little bit extra, aren't they? How many gears is in this one? Hi Andrew. I mean, I used to manage with the steering wheel buttons for doing the range and split perfectly well, but once you've had them on the gear stick, it's so natural to do it. Yeah, Andrew, no, not too bad. Hi Amanda. Rockstar would have been on tonight with Mark, but as I say, sadly he's not on, so we will see what he's like tomorrow. Hopefully get on a bit more racing, because I missed a lot of racing with Mark. I was looking at some of the racing streams, you know. Mark was away and busy, etc, etc, so. Hiyo, Jezza. Yeah, it's getting there, mate, getting there. Buy a new truck and modify it for... I mean, I've got this one that I already owned. It's because it's time consuming, as you know when Mark does it. So I thought I'll just do a couple of trips in what I've got. Oh, Jessa, I can't tell you. As I said, it's only this sort of last couple of days I've been able to sort of really take it in, really. My wife's noticed the difference through the floor, because obviously our living room is underneath where I sit, so the other rig was quite noisy through the floor. And you try and turn the force feedback down, but again with your headphones on, because I'm not downstairs, I can't hear it. And she's been putting up with a lot, I've got to say. New Scania, I think it is a new one, isn't it, Rob, this one? Yeah, Amanda, he definitely wasn't well when I briefly spoke to him this afternoon. He wasn't sure whether I wanted to do anything this afternoon. So, and I don't know whether did Mark go on this afternoon? Did he do any trucking? I know, Liverpool Road, I know. It's like the 5M characters, isn't it? I was on this afternoon, yeah. I mean, he did ask me, because I think he was. That's what he put me on to I was wanting to go to the mining map for farm sim, so I got that downloaded. Mark said he was going to have a try of that, so. Hey Morgan, no, sadly not. He's going to have to, hopefully this flu doesn't last too long and he can get over that. Thanks Amanda, yeah, here's a nice truck. I've got the right size truck for the right size job. Oh, it sounds nice in the tunnel. Oh, that's nice. Absolutely rockstar, yeah, definitely. Star Nebula. That seems a name I've read out before. I'm very, very lucky, Amanda. You know, that's the sort of second proper rig I've had, you know, after the homemade ones we had. Got to say though, they got us to sort of where we are now, well, with all you guys. So, and definitely being able to recommend it to, you know, anyone who's going to actually save up and spend the hard-earned money. You know, it is nice if you can make an informed choice, I would say. Oh, beacons on, yeah, that's a good idea. Now, which is beacons? What's the button for it? I've forgotten. Yeah, Amanda, again, the Void Pro's very, very good headset. Yeah, Firefighter got us the headset. I actually paid for my rig as well. After, well, with the deal that Mark was able to do through SimLabs and Firefighter, so I'm very, very lucky. Press K. Right. That's your full beam, isn't it? Yeah, beacons isn't K. Can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, there we go. Yep, there we go. They're on. Not on the truck. I don't think I've got any on the truck. When I think about it. No, I haven't. Oh, different view. In the tunnel. Oh, listen, that baby. Oh, it's a cutback. Thanks, John. Yeah. Oh, it was. I mean, I can't actually, you know, it's funny, I've everything mapped before and just can't remember at all. Yeah, Amanda, again, the aftermarket rim was something Mark found, the OMP rim. It's very nice. It makes a massive difference for, you wouldn't think it, just having the round wheel for things like this where you're going to use the full 900 rotation. Brilliant for Wreckfest where the wheel's always going round. Mark's new one he got for drifting, I don't know whether you have seen that yet, whether he's put it on, but you'll love that, it's very nice. Very similar in texture, but it's a deep dish, so yeah, he does find some really, really good stuff. I know, Shadan. Oh, I forgot about that. I saw the thing go up and I just ran for it. Okay, Amanda, you take care. Oh, Jesse, I've seen it. Yeah, it is very, very nice. But yes, I had it in my little hand before I came away. Yeah, Rockstar, I know. It's yeah, we got a little opportunity when we went down to the truck shop, the truck fest, you know. So got to meet a few people, which was very, very nice. Yeah, just I live a long way away from Mark, and one thing and another. But yeah, it's certainly something to bear in mind. We do get asked quite a bit. Right, Morgan, I think Rob might be able to tell you which truck this one is. It's got a lot of wheels on. Get off there. Where am I going? I'm going to... There's a good question. Where did I end up going to? Let's see if I can find out. I'm going to Linz. So I have to come up over the mountains. No, unfortunately both Mark and I are permanently banned. Whichever way you look at it, fortunate or unfortunate, you get a lifetime ban, so I think we've got a lifetime ban for being good at something. That's what it seemed like. Hiya, Dal. Yeah, doing good, mate. Nice to be back on with everybody. Oh, Rockstar, I mean, more than welcome to, if anyone. I was always a bit, there was somebody that did see us up at, can't remember where it was either the one in Edinburgh or the Peterborough one, and you didn't want to come and say hello, which is a real shame. So if I could take time back, I would go back there and stop him and get him to come over, so it is a big shame that. Thank you, Rob. I knew you had my back there. I don't know why the dash. There's a good question. Yeah, why isn't the dashboard working? Come on, Rob. Why is that? I don't actually know. The other one was working. No, DH. Sadly, he's just not well enough with his cold, so it's certainly around the country. I think this flu epidemic. Ah, excellent. Oh, thanks, Rob. You're a star. I don't know if anyone's ever told you that. You're an absolute star. Ah, right, there you go. Glitching the game with some trucks. It just shows you how long it is since I've played the thing. Octavia 1.9 TDI. I was a Skoda man myself, so good choice. Got my first Skoda in 2002 for work. It was an estate car I got. One of the reasons that I'd been to the VW garage, but of course it was in between, like, doing my normal work, so to be fair, I was a bit scruffy, because working with machines and that, domestic machines, you're always on people's kitchen floors and that, so you're always dirty. But this VW garage, it was as if they didn't want to save you. It's terrible. So I came out to the VW garage and I went to the Skoda garage, and I could not have been any better. So it's going back to like that film. It'll come back to me in a minute. Oh, can't think. It'll come back to me. There's a film where the woman goes back into the boutique she was in the wooden server. She says, big mistake. Right. Yeah, Shad, I'll tell you what's ironic as well, I mean, because when you get any of the parts, they've all got like Audi on, you know, Audi, VW, that kind of thing. But at the time when I had ours, the service results for the nation were very poor for VW and Audi, you know, for getting, I don't know, customer relations and customer service and that kind of thing. and yet Skoda was coming out very, very well, and yet they were the same sort of parts really. But yeah, they just got it right, I think. Yeah, knock knock. Pretty woman. I knew it'd come back to me. Yeah, pretty woman. Good fella. Yeah, knock knock, who's there? I can't fall for this one because I get rung off mark again. I fell for one the other week. Right, Robbie, what road am I on? I'm just going into Linz now, so I'm looking for any road markers. I can't tell you. Well, I've safely arrived. I'm not going to fight. I mean, I do want to know, but I'm not going to say it out loud in case I drop myself in it. How you farming, dude? Right, I actually think I enjoyed driving the little one I started in. To be fair, I think that was a nicer truck. Like it. Like you thinking. You've got to be so careful with jokes now because just in case you say the wrong thing. Not that would be like me, I've got to say. Right, let's get back in the little Scania for my last job. Robbie, of course you can ask something. Absolutely. No, I'm going to drive this one. Absolutely. I'll tell you what. We'll go to Britain. Let's go and drive around in Britain somewhere. Travel to Cambridge. Hey Dino, just poorly with the flu, sadly. Sun visor. Well, it's only around the corner, so I should go. Let's go to the shop. Why not? Oh yeah, beacons on the roof. Yeah, you're right. It's amazing how long you can spend though, isn't it? You know, this is one good thing about this sim, how long you can spend upgrading. I love the little short pipe, this little stumpy pipe here. Right, so Rob thinks I need a visor of some sort. I know, you're absolutely right, Rob. There's some really, really good stuff, isn't there? It's not that. It's not that. Here we go. See if I might pick the same visor. You've probably got some aftermarket ones. Oh, that doesn't look too bad, that one. Try that one. Hey, Brandon. Yeah, I think we'll go with that big one there. Interior light colours actually are good. Yeah, it'd have to be that big one, wouldn't it? Oh, I haven't got all the time to put all them on. I'll never get any work done. I'll have to put some on for Robbie though. That's what, just all these add-on stuff is just mint. One there, one on that side. who has ever gone through the whole thing and not saved it? Yeah, I have. Get a couple of horns on. No, there is something about making the trucks, isn't it? And I mean, now there's enough money to do anything I want. Do quite like them wheels, actually. And then, oh yeah, game crash when you're modding, yeah. Or even if you're doing something in the, in Photoshop or something like that, yeah, that's, oh, horrible. Gotta have painted. I like painted more than chrome. Who else is like that? Can you get the full mudguard on here? Can get that painted. Not sure if I like that colour. Well, it wouldn't be in real life, would it? Ah, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Low fenders. The other thing as well is by the time you go through and try everything, just finding out what it does, and yeah, it is amazing. I've gotten wrong a time or two for taking too long. Oh, fog lights, may as well have them in. Dot above the tight, yeah, found it. Oh, Rockstar. Thank you very much, my friend. It'll appear very, very quickly up there. And much appreciated. I will let Mark know. Oh, I've got to have them little side pipes on.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, thank you again. Really, really appreciate that, my friend. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Get rid of all the plastic, haven't you? Ah, there they are. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, get rid of all that round there as well. It's got to go. Absolutely, yeah, Rockstar. It all goes that way. Even if Mark's not on, he does actually see that, so. Right, you can paint that little bit in there, can't you? Not that bit. That bit there. That's not the step. Yeah, how do you paint that bit? I had it, did I? You mean that bit? No. Ah, you're right. You were right. I knew you would be. Stone guard. I'm not a fan of the stone guard. Anybody else like that? Oh, spotlights. I know you can spend forever doing spotlights, can't you? Oh, look at all them. Can go mad. But that'll do for now. Oh yeah, when you've done that done, just clicked on it and you haven't saved what you've done. Oh my days. Right, happy with that. Let's get back working. Hiya, Skippy. How's it going, my friend? Ah, I've got a funny feeling. Could I do special jobs from here? Ah, that doesn't look like it. No bother. Right, let's see if I can get one. I couldn't do Aberdeen. That's too long. I could go Carlisle, I suppose. Right. It would be nice if it was as easy as that, but I like your thinking, but that's absolutely fine. Mark will pull round. Newcastle, taking calls to Newcastle. Let's do it. Newcastle bound. Back to the hometown. He will be Rockstar, absolutely. Very, very happy. Galley Shields, Robbie. Is that your hometown? My original family, if you went back, I don't know where that originated from. But most of my ancestors my dad could find were all in the borders in Scotland, so probably why I feel at home here. Hello, Nathan. Not too bad, my friend. You know the score. Oh, how did you get on as your army thing? Have you been to that yet? Yeah, straight up the M6. But yeah, it'll be strange not being on the 5M tonight. I was looking forward to that. I'll find something to do. Oh no! What am I doing? I'm going to get banned. Oh, Robbie, you live in Eleithan. No, don't crash into me. Just because I've made a slight error. No, move out the way. Right, this is gonna test the AI. Throw a curveball. One thing I wasn't using my brain when I did that. I'm using a Scania which you can't see. But I decided to use the other side of the carriageway because I thought I was still on the continent. But I'm going to rectify that now. Oh, that must be so easy to do if you're travelling from continent to continent. Oh, how did you do on football, Nathan? I know, Jezza, it's bannable. If someone sent in the video, I'm for it. I know Rockstar was supposed to be on the left-hand side. My bad. Yeah, so that's the, what scan is that, 2009? Absolutely, Jezza, as always. You know us. No, I've not played truck. Oh yeah, is anyone out there playing truck driver? I don't think I've actually been streaming to ask anyone. Hiya, Chuddy. Sadly, Lewis, no Grand Theft Auto tonight. I don't know who watches Grand Theft Auto anymore or plays Grand Theft Auto, or do you all just go and play 5M? I suppose if I was on 5M, everyone would look after me, you know, but I mean, I didn't have any money until Mark gave me some money, so I'd probably have to go and get a job. Rockstar, what do you think of it then, truck driver? I hope it worked out okay and wasn't a letdown. Oh, you mean you play normal Grand Theft? Yeah, okay. Yeah, what did he think, Ben? Yeah, I hope it was okay and not a letdown, you know. Oh, Neil, you're absolutely right. Sarah is absolutely brilliant. She really, really is. It's such a shame she's struggling with this potato computer that she's using, and she does such a lot on it, as you all can see. And she just works away in the background and taking flack from Mark and tries to stream on it as well. So, Brendan. You need to just sit and have your foot on the throttle and it will go away. Just let it build up some pressure, but you need to run the engine. Nathan, I actually think Truck Driver was on everything, wasn't it? Oh, Nathan, I can't. Very, very highly of Sarah and all the help she's given. As I say, she's streaming as well on her own, well, trying to, and then obviously helping Mark and taking all the flack off Mark. So yeah, really, really good. Yeah, Chunda, yeah, this is EuroTruck. That was a quick pull out there, mate. I don't think he gave me much indication there, to be fair. Yeah, look at that. Where was he going? Not sure about that. I'm not very happy. Absolutely, Rob. They're all over the place, these trolls. It could be a... Yeah, you're absolutely right, Ben. Yeah, you're not wrong. I know, I always know what I'm trying to do. Hey, Rockstar, no, I don't have a PlayStation 4. I had Xbox 360. When I built the first wooden rigs, Mark was just getting started sort of with the PlayStation 3, I think, on the Xbox 360. But then he got into the computer side of things. So. But I'd set my little rig up just for playing on the Xbox. I was going to be quite happy with it. I wasn't going to spend another penny on a computer. I've done it years ago and I wasn't going to do it again, but here I am. And I'm so better for it, I've got to say. So I don't, it's one of them promises to myself that I broke that I don't regret. Sometimes you do regret things, but that I don't. Oh, Chesa, what's going on? Why would you be asking Richard if you were still mates? Richard's mates with everybody. Oh no, I'll be having coffee after. Robbie, right. You can do, obviously we can go up to Edinburgh, we can go to Aberdeen, and we can go to Glasgow. I can't remember Pro Mods exactly which roads they use in the Scottish borders. Can't remember. Thank you, Owen. I mean, you can go to Stranraer and over to Ireland, so you can get very close to where I live. So they've got the basic landmarks on, which I think that's all they do. I couldn't work out when I first ever started, because I used to say to Mark when he first started driving, and he used to show me what he was doing and where he was going, but I couldn't really get it in my head how they condensed down all of the routes so that it felt like you were driving from place to place. I couldn't comprehend it, how they could actually do it. So I really dismissed it very, very badly, and I wasn't going to play it at all, even though Mark said, Dad, you'll love this. I didn't listen. I can only admit that because he won't be watching. But no, I didn't listen. I didn't listen with the farmer either, so I was wrong twice. Oh, there's that troll. I'm going to get him. Mark, no, I'm in just a normal little Scania. So, tiny little truck. Hey Kevin, he's just not very well today, Kevin. He might have heard him this afternoon. He certainly didn't sound very good when he spoke to me on Skype, so I wasn't sure whether he would actually get his stream done this afternoon, but he was on. Oh, Ben, yeah, I mean that's a lot of money. It's a shame we can't get all the old parts off you, Ben. I've got a fantastic place that would go. I've got an old HP computer, and I was saying to Mark, would that have been any good to help Sarah out? And it would still need some bits, but it's probably about the same spec as what Sarah's already using, so that's no good. Yeah, I mean the RJL Scania that this one is, the T-cab version is very good as well, I've got to say. The A72, now I'd have to really check in the game. It does the A68 going across the border and the M6 going up the other side, so, but I'm not sure about Pro Mods. Hi Paul Kinner, the steering wheel is Fanatic, but the actual wheel rim is an OMP aftermarket. It's just nice having the round wheel for like these driving games where you can use the whole wheel, you know. Most games you just sit like what we call 8/4, so you can use the paddles, etc. But I like putting this on. I put it on for Wreckfest, to be fair, but we couldn't get the service, so but perfect for this. It's strange because I've done this before and then I've had to go out in the car, and yeah, it's amazing how, I don't know, it's your mindset being maybe with the triples or whatever. It just, yeah, it's your, all your view, everything that you look for when you're driving in real life is all here. So I've got to say, anyone who was going to be driving in real life, it's got to be good preparation, I would say. Right, 1:45. Absolutely shot. Well, you know, I could say it's getting late, but it's not. It's a good job. It's a good job you keep me right. Yeah, can you imagine me playing 5M on my own? Mark. I mean, I don't know whether it is, Mark. I mean, I'm a bit slow when it comes to sort of that kind of thing, but everybody else seems to pick it up pretty well. I think some people can be a little bit quiet, maybe, if you come into the role player. which might not come naturally to some people. But you just got to give it a go. Get stuck in. Oh, I see what you're saying. I think when you think though, Mark, they've got to try and keep an eye on who's getting in, etc., etc., so that you can get rid of the troublemakers and things like that. Trying to make sure people are over 18, you know, but yeah, it's just something that's got to be done, sadly. Hey, Corey. But it's a shame that's put you off, and but they've got so many whitelisted people on now. I mean, Sarah was telling me how many she'd been doing. It was incredible. Oh, that's him, aye. That's the troll shot. Thank you. I'm going to burn his eyeballs out. Look. Right, have some of that. Yeah, he's the one who cut me up. Oh, look, he's done it again. He's on something. He's taken performance enhancement something. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. Right, I'm going to get him to pull over. I'm going to get him to pull over and I'll carry on. I'll get him to pull over for a punch up, but I'll carry straight on. See you later, Robbie. He's definitely... Rob, you're right, he's on something, I'm telling you. Yeah, this dashboard's still playing up. So is that doing it on all of the Scanias, Rob? Right, what mileage am I on? Oh, 119, so... Oh, we're eating the miles up. I mean, Robbie, you can go up to the Scottish borders, that's all you can do. I haven't got Pro Mods installed, so I can't actually show you on the map where you can go. Try press I. No. No, 'cause I thought all the information in the middle used to show up. Could have sworn it did. Hey Mark, there's a lot of players whitelisted. I'd be lying if I could tell you how many. But yeah, if Sarah was kicking about, she would tell you how many she's done. So no, that I don't know what that is, Rob. I'll get you to sort that out. But yeah, Mark, there's an awful lot. I see more people, I would say, playing 5M on my Steam friends than anything, I would say. Oh, I tell you what, it was nice to put him into Gambler last night again. He did smell a bit fishy, but that was really, really good to see Gambler in there. Mind, I've got to say, the first servers that Mark played on, and a lot of people joined who stayed there, you know, because they were perfectly happy. You know, that's really good, and I know Gambler was one of them, so it was nice for him to pop in and show his face last night. He just loves that Legion. I don't think he goes anywhere else, does he? Apart from Legion Square, where it all happens. It is fun, it's a fun game. Sure. Yeah, could be, Rob, yeah. I mean, I had no mods in this at all, because this was my multiplayer profile. So I realised I could use it because I didn't need it anymore. So when I had problems with the other one, I transferred them all over, so it still could do with sorting out. I could do with just starting again, really, but now I've been doing the racing, it's just getting the time to do it. Oh, Mark, absolutely, absolutely, yeah. I say I never got time to totally, you know, it was a hectic weekend that weekend, and yeah, it's only when I've come back and been able to sort of sit and, well, it's just really good. It's easy for my wife to clean around or hoover around and, oh, just everything. You're never sure what's going to go where and things like that. I've got my cup holder up and my headphone holder, got that off Mark, and but yeah, it's very, very easy to put things on. Oh, good, that's good, Rob. Yeah, you'll have to send me a link for that. Or is it on your channel, Rob? Hiya, Lincoln. Yeah, I'd be interested in that, Rob, if you've done that. I did try the new track out, Blisterberg, and what a track that is. That's in Race Room that we're talking about. Oh, that's good, Rob, yeah. I'll have to have a look at that. Yeah, I don't know whether you've tried that new track as well, so... And I've got to say, for, I don't know how long it takes to create these tracks, but it was like £4.50 or something like that, you know. And bearing in mind, while me and Mark's mum have been away, I can't tell you how much we'd spent on fast food. But, I think McDonald's is like £5 something or whatever. So I think it's really, really good value that these companies can do these add-on tracks, cars and things like that for as little as that. So I do like to spend my pocket money on that kind of thing. I just think, you know, it just tries to share what little I have. I like to try and share it around with the little companies that I support as best we can. Right, you've got a new motherboard there. Oh, I don't know, Ben. What would that take in processor-wise, Ben? I'm really not up to speed on that. Oh, wow, thanks, Rockstar. New member. That will appear up there shortly. Oh, no, I mean, the reason we're asking about other parts and that, Ben, and obviously I know if you were in this country and you had something, I know you would help us out. It's just Sarah who helps Mark out a lot, you know, and being a massive channel, well, just massive all-round good egg, you know. And she's just struggling on this potato over computer. And I've got an old one kicking about, but that's no good, so... It will take Gen... Ah, right, the i7. I don't know if I'm on a Gen 6 i7, I think. I'm not sure, Ben, but I'll maybe ask Mark, Ben, if you don't mind. Yeah, it just goes over my head a bit now. I'm way out of touch. Mark does all that for me, so... Right, playing iRace, the stress sometimes gets to... Absolutely. Oh, Rob, 100% agree with you. I mean, iRacing, for actually, as Ben would say, just putting the game on and it works. Right, I'm not going to be able to make my... Oh, I'm so close. Go on, I'll push on. Get as quick as I can. I've only got 27 miles, so I'll get that done quickly. Hey, Cameron, yeah, doing better, mate. Well, no, I agree with you, Rob. The AI system in Race Room is very, very good. I have it on the adaptive, so it's no good if you just do one race on one track. You've got to do, you know, you've got to do the same race 2 or 3 times for them to learn from you, but it's very clever. The Assetto Corsa Competizione, they've just released a version 1.1 patch today, which has got the new cars in, and Zandvoort, which has been very, very well done. gets a lovely track down. And they've done triple support for anyone who's got triples, which has made a big difference. I just tried it about tea time or so. So that's made a big difference to that. Thanks, Mark. Yeah, I mean, as I said, you can be in sort of a little bit of a downy yourself, and it's just one of them things that just stuff happens. You can't make it up. You know, you just literally could not write a script for it, you know, for sure. No, Alan, no, not with Mark being off. It's just one of them things I just like to play with Mark. A bit like Mark likes to play Wreckfest just when I'm on myself with him, you know, so. Absolutely, yeah, getting the bike stunts in. It's them sort of silly little things that are just, I suppose it's not proper role play. You know, if you have to be absolute accurate about it, but I think from a stream point of view it does help a little bit, things like that. And to be honest, you're just thinking about mucking about rather than doing a role play. Poor Sarah. I couldn't believe I shot her. Yeah, I didn't know she was going to come and follow the car, because I did ask if they were going to support us by following the car, and Mark didn't say she was, so I thought she was after us, so I did shoot her. I would never have done that. Oh, I love the air brake sound on that. Hello, Neil. Good name you've got there, sir. Oh, listen to that. How was Dean H this evening? Yeah, I'm a lot better, thanks, Dean. Yeah, doing better each day. Right, I'm going to quickly rush in here. Oh, thank you, Rockstar. Again, that will pop up on your screen, and I will make sure Mark is aware of that. Just in the nick of time as well. Ah, that's good, Dean.
Oh,
there we
yeah.
go. There's no way I could have come off until I'd heard that noise. That's it. You just couldn't change that noise, could you? You know, when something's perfect, it's just, you know, it's perfect. End of story. Right, everyone, I can't thank you enough. I do apologise there was no Wreckfest, but we'll get that sorted with the server. And it was just too late in the day for me to sort anything out, you know, unfortunately. So thanks all for joining me on the trucking and getting me started on that. It'd be nice to get chatting with everyone again and just getting settled back in my rig, and so pleased I can share it with you guys as well, you know, because you guys have made it possible. There's no doubt about that. So be iRacing tomorrow. Fingers crossed Mark will be up and well, but if not, I'll be on with myself. So you take care out there. Bye now.